The island nation of Sri Lanka, which has been reeling under economic crisis for several months and is now attempting to emerge on the financial backing provided by the IMF and other allies like India, is unlikely to meet its targets this year. The Asian Development Bank has projected another year of contraction for the Wickremesinghe-led government. Country's economy is expected to further shrink by 3% this year after it suffered a 7.8% contraction last year. Citizens say the economic aspect of their lives hasn't improved even marginally, despite the elite political corner drumbeating the IMF bailout program and essentially calling the financial crisis a thing of the past. We have a report for you.
Sri Lankan troubles are far from over. The Asian Development Bank has projected a grim economic year ahead for the island nation of Sri Lanka, whose economy, it said, will perform better than the last year but will still contract by as much as 3 percentage points in 2023. While appreciating the efforts made by the government of Sri Lanka, be it in the form of reversing the tax policy of 2019 or country's efforts at stabilizing its macroeconomics, ADB said the country still has a long way to go to return to its previously healthy economic stage. International Monetary Fund, the global lender, recently approved a 48-month arrangement under the extended fund facility of about $3 billion to support Sri Lanka's economic policies and reforms. As per different experts, Sri Lanka needs to enhance domestic resource mobilization, improve performance of state-owned enterprises, strengthen public financial management, encourage private sector activities, build strong institutions, and increase transparency. A few days ago, President Wickremesinghe had said that his cabinet was working hard to rein in inflation so that a conducive atmosphere could be created for people to emerge from the crisis.
උද්ධමනයේ අනුපාතය 104යි 106ක් අතර අනුපාතයට නැවත ගෙනීමට කටයුතු කරනවා. මේ වන විට උද්ධමනය සැලකිය යුතු මට්ටමකින් අඩු කිරීමට අපට හැකි වුණා. එසේම 2020 වසර මැද භාගයේ වන විට උද්ධමනයේ අනුපාතය තනියගයක් දක්වා ගෙනීමට අපි උත්සාහ ගන්නවා. මේ සැලැස්ම ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන කාලය තුලදී මුදල් අච්චු ගැසීමෙන් ක්‍රමානුකූලව බැහැර වෙනවා.
The common people on the other side, however, are struggling to make their ends meet. They say their lives haven't improved even by a bit, despite the government making claims of the beginning of better times. Although the country's central bank expressed optimism that prices would decelerate sharply in the coming months, Sri Lanka's key inflation rate hit 50.3% in March, while food inflation was at 47.6% as per the data released by the Census and Statistics Department. Businesses were also feeling the brunt of consumers' lower spending power.
දැන් අවුරුදු 4ක් තිස්සේ මේක පොඩියට කරගෙන ඇවිල්ලා මේ අවුරුදු ටිකක් ඊට වඩා ඉහළට ව්‍යාපාර කරගෙන යනවා. ඉතින් කියන්න අමාරුයි මේ දවස්වල ආර්ථික මිනිසුන්ගේ ප්‍රශ්න මත හදන ඒවා සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම බිස්නස් වෙයිද කියන එක බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා.
Sri Lanka has been struggling with soaring prices for over a year, largely caused by its worst financial crisis since it gained independence from Britain in 1948. Last month, Sri Lanka received the first tranche worth $300 million of a $3 billion bailout program agreed with the International Monetary Fund. This is the 17th International Monetary Fund bailout for Sri Lanka and the third since its decades-long civil war ended in 2009. Sri Lanka has also been supported by its allies like India, China and Japan, whose timely assistance helped the island nation in presenting a case before the IMF. Observers, however, say it needs to consistently work in the same direction in order to restore the damaged economy pre-crisis level and put in even more to research. Sri Lankan authorities would be required to manage popular anger and people's needs as well, besides tweaking or altering its economic foundations.